before.
Next time on Inside the Ant Farm.
That's outside the ant farm. That'll be outside the ant farm.
Outside the Ant Farm.
We just filmed the other wall in back of it.
I saw the host of Outside the Ant Farm a couple days ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
The Jim Keep.
You should have him do another one for our 100th episode.
I'll see if he'll get Jack on it. Our 100th episode, we're in like the 400th episode.
Of season 3, that's why I said I prefaced season 3 because we're on episode 70 now, which means you have 30 episodes to get his butt in here.
Alright, I'll talk to him.
Yeah,
I'm like, you and Jack, you gotta host it. Hey guys, welcome.
Welcome to Inside
not
the
outside
Ant
the Ant Farm.
Not the critically acclaimed.
We're
Outside
very
the-
colorful today, by the way.
It's a Hugo Award winning.
Oh, and we have North Carolina shirts on. Did you
Come
read
on
that?
and raise up. Take the shirt off. And
I was
twist it
gonna
around
put on
and
a gray shirt, but you guys had very bright shirts on. So
Well, I actually had a gray shirt in there just in case. You
I'm
guys
glad
were-
I'm glad we threw that thing down, flipped it, then reversed it.
Yeah.
Is your kid committing to the at home?
Let's-
Guys, Allagash. Barrel and bean, guys. Allagash, great brewer. Made with a
Bourbon
brewer.
barrel aged golden ale blended with cold brewed coffee.
It smells nice. Gross.
Gross. Oh, it's delicious. Oh yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
So, guys, how are you doing, though?
Better now.
Better now that I've got that movie out of my system. I hope I never.
What
think
movie
about
would
it
you
ever
even
again.
speak of? That you were thinking of maybe Yoga Hosers, which is the movie we just did for Brent after watching? I'm kind of confused, though.
That
Feel like,
movie,
thinking
so
the timelines
long
are messed
ago,
up.
yeah. Throw them off.
We're on like a Doctor Strange timeline. Where
Otherwise,
Whiny, wibbly, wobbly.
Otherwise, it's just been a rough week. I hate my job. I'm past the threshold of
Just
ever feeling in control again, and it's really
Is that what you make him wear that dog collar?
very stressful.
Because you're like, I want to be in control, and you're so.
That's
Then she punched me till I bleed just as she see color.
That's not true. That's not how I would deal with it at all.
And just
Not how I deal with stress.
No, she would just put like some lipstick anyway. Let's see. There's color there too. There's color there too.
But yeah, it's life. It is what.
That's life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cheer people up a little bit. I'm doing okay. Like just over once. I had a bank holiday today. It
And
was
above
great.
zero.
Right?
It was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Seriously, you guys had the day off, right?
I took Connor and Abby down to the local parking lot to so they could ride a bike for up to 3 minutes before complaining about how they can't ride a bike. And we
Well, we gotta go home then. Let's go.
Yeah.
but also them not letting me even touch them and try and teach them. So I'm just like, you have to feel the balance because you won't let me touch you and help you. Or like, get it. Okay, guys. Come on. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty good. Connor created his own game called Dodge or Dare,
Nice.
where you roll dice. You go to a square, which is normally there's just nothing happening in the square. Then you draw a dare card, which have dares such as rip your own face off. Is one of the dares.
Did he write this
One
himself?
of this. Yeah. Oh yeah, he wrote this all. He's like, Dad, do you have like cardboard I can borrow? I was like, yeah, sure. I have this old box I give it to him, and he's like, I need more cardboard, and I'm like, I got this, and so he went to Mom, and he's like, okay, how about these cards, and you got to play the game with me, and I'm like, okay, maybe later, pal. And so I finally was like, okay, I said later, I'll do it. And then and so you have to do the dare, but if you can't do the dare, one of the dares was steal a car, and I was like,
You can't rip your face off.
Jesus Christ,
Or steal a car.
yeah, like steal a car.
Like you have a better chance stealing a car than you ripping your own face off. So.
No, we just like pantomimed, and I'm like, I can't like pantomime stealing a car. We're laying on the ground right now. So I was like, but if you don't want to do the dare, you do the dodge. So you draw a dodge card, and dodge cards were things like you are dead, or your head is a rock, or like, I'm not sure how that's a dodge. Like you're dodging the dare, I guess. So you get a dodge card, which or you have to hold your breath. One of them says hold your breath.
That's still like a dare.
I feel like you mixed these cards up maybe a little bit. I was trying to give him some notes without like being rude about it.
It's creative.
Yeah, and so most of the squares are blank, but some of them would make you like shoots and ladders, like kind of go.
So
to
are you
places.
dead, by the way?
That's what I said. He's like, well, you're alive again. I'm like, no, I'm dead, man. I'm taking a nap. I'm a robot. I'm on the ground. I'm like, I'm just gonna sleep right here, but I'm dead.
Every time I was killed ever in a game with my kids, I just went to sleep. I close my eyes and go to sleep now.
Yeah,
You're alive. Nope. Nope. I am dead.
And so to wake me up, of course, Abby jumped from the chair, the lazy boy chair, to my lower back, and I was like,
The worst part is
Yeah,
after
because she's
that,
not like little.
didn't she put you in
anymore.
the curve with a clutch after that though?
I mean, she might as well at this point. Like, that's the only thing she has left.
The submission
You
magician
couldn't move
Abby
either.
Jordan.
The worst part is she'll like tickle me, and I'll start tickling her, and then she'll like kick her foot into like something. Go, oh, you hurt me! I'm like, you told me to trickle, you little jackass.
And she went like this.
I mean, if my daughter goes to the next Shannon Baszler, I'm down. B Bays, do it. B Baszler. And Connor would go up to the next Teddy Long. Like, play, you're gonna face the Undertaker. I'm like, stop with that accent, man.
As long as he wears the suit, we're fine. Hey guys, let's get into some news. I got a couple two true things in my news. I have like me.
Oh, this weekend, right?
We could all be the next Bezoses.
We could
What?
be Bezos.
We could go into space with space
I
balloons.
thought you meant we were rich.
No. But all we need is $50,000 each, paltry money compared to what it is to go into space.
Right?
And then we can ride in a 14 million cubic foot balloon, which sounds like
In a balloon?
no, you're like brought up by the balloon.
Oh.
Like a Zeppelin.
It did sound like I was inside
Yeah,
the
like a
balloon.
zeppelin that goes up into space. It's got first class. It's got snacks.
How does it come back?
Yeah, wait.
They just let it go. It's like a hot air balloon, but like with space.
What happened to the Zeppelin, though? You never see that anymore.
Yes.
But also, this only goes up 20 miles, so you won't be like the Bezos, because they went up like 50, 60 miles or something. So
Yeah, I like how there was like, you're going into space. Like, no, you're going into like the stratosphere. Like,
I mean,
yeah, that's not fucking space.
it's higher.
Because that's why I was asking, because if you're in a balloon, you're still in atmosphere, like you can come back down. But if you get out of the atmosphere, that's space, you're not coming
Maybe
back
they
in a
just
balloon.
shoot the balloon and they pop it and they just slowly fall back.
They
down.
drop. You gotta drop the sandbags to go up. It's like a whole hot air balloon. You know.
It's like a million sandbags.
There's another one. Oh god.
They're just killing people.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like if a sandbag was dropped from like 100,000 feet,
Yeah.
it probably would just like fall apart on the way down. Like,
Disintegrate.
yeah,
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
yeah, if it just break apart, you just maybe.
I
turn
mean,
into a cloud.
But also you have a 66% chance of just hitting the ocean, and then there's so much more arid land. Like, it's really hard to kill someone with the sandbag. unless
But
you're, like,
I mean, it'd be funny.
you think
though.
you're right above Beijing.
How did he
You
die?
got
He
the
got
thing
killed by a
that's kinda
space
flying
balloon air sandbag. Like, oh,
Those are
that's
those people
crazy.
whose like cars get hit with like airline poop, you know? It's like, oh, they hit my meteorite. You're like, nah, it's just some fucking shit.
But guys, we could be the next Bezos.
we can be bees. I thought you meant like.
I don't
rich.
know. I do not know though if this balloon is shaped like a penis. I don't know though.
I wouldn't go on it. if it
Or the
was.
fuselage of the.
What if we
Okay,
shaped
cool.
like a tasteful like a vulva and
I was just thinking that, but
Yeah.
they never would.
That's what
Never,
the.
you're too afraid.
That's what the fuselage.
the
of
liberal elites.
Like the basket, the fuselage of the whatever goes up in the balloon should be shaped like a tasteful vagina, or like a Rubenesque breast.
If you are that rich, you are no longer liberal or conservative. You're just fucking elite. There's just elite.
I think the name of this episode should be Tasteful Vagina Rubenesque Breast. Just because it kind of rolled. It was nice.
Or a Rubenesque breast.
Yeah, what about a set of breasts? Like a double.
Like
That's
double
too
breast.
Too
far.
big, yeah.
Come on.
No, that's
we
not
gotta take
even-
it in slow steps, lady.
But that's when they want to go a little higher. When they go to like that Bezos level.
Maybe
Need
the
bigger
balloon
breasts.
is shaped like two breasts.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I was
that's
talking about
what
the fuselage. That's
No,
what
I
was
meant like the
I
balloon.
got you, I got
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe the balloon shaped like two breasts.
The fuselage shaped
is
like breasts.
A
Come
tasteful
on, man.
vagina.
Uh,
Like a tasteful vagina.
I'm saying I'm okay with that, but he's not going to design it that way. It's going to look like a penis.
No, we'll design it and we'll charge people $50,000 to go up to space.
I think the part for me is like, how do you retrieve the balloon? Are you just like letting that drop somewhere?
Yeah.
Like more shit in the ocean? Like,
No, and probably they have a way of letting the gas out of the balloon so it slowly brings them down, and then it lands wherever they need
But
to.
again, that's not space. Like, that's not space. You're just going really high up
Listen,
into the atmosphere.
I'm just reading the news, okay? Hey, you pay for what you get.
Guys,
$50,000 you took 20 miles.
speaking of space, guys. Starfield, the new Bethesda game. Full
Starfield.
mod support. Okay, Matt?
mod support.
So you ready for boobies? You ready for
Macho Man Randy
Macho Man
Savage.
Savage
Yep.
ships?
Yep.
You ready for just random like changing your character to look like John F. Kennedy Jr. for QAnon lovers?
There is a in
Do
Skyrim.
they
There,
love him?
yes.
Oh my god, yeah, they think he's
They
returning.
thought he was returning.
Yeah.
Like
He's
as
coming
And
back.
Jesus?
Yeah,
they
basically,
came
yeah.
to a place to like wait for him to return, and then he didn't return because
Because that is stupid.
he's been dead for
Wait,
a long time.
QAnon thought that? Was that
Yeah.
a new thing after
No.
the documentary?
Oh, yeah.
It was recently. It was like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
couple
Oh
weeks
my
ago.
god.
Yeah.
And then he didn't show up though. That
I
was
say you he
lame.
did. Like he crashed his plane.
If I was one of those groups in the crowd, I would have gone up there and pretend I came back in this body.
Yeah.
It's me, John F. Kennedy
Give me all your
Jr.
money, I'm broke.
I need a little cash influx though, as I'm Jeb here.
Yeah, I don't know why you guys have southern accents. He was like, he didn't have a southern accent.
Yeah, but the body isn't having.
No,
Oh,
the
okay, I
body
get it, I
isn't
get it,
dead.
okay.
What the? He didn't come back.
No, but I mean,
The
I was.
body's all dead. It's
Squid
eaten by
Game,
worms.
Squid Game creator confirmed second
Oh.
season.
Yeah.
I had this down too.
But
That's Hwang Dong-hyuk.
and you know why? Because a large sack of money.
Yeah, I was like pressured by fans and money. He's like, I'm thinking of ideas and concepts. That's
He
what
also
said.
he said not clear when or how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? You shouldn't say how when you're saying like.
He's like, I was just gonna ride this money out,
Yeah, I'm not sure how
Much-
this is happening.
much like in Squid Game. I'm just gonna keep
They're
this
doing
money. in.
another Squid Game, and this guy with fuchsia hair is
Yeah.
joining.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
who's
Spoilers.
gonna fall for this again?
Oh my
I
god.
guess?
Did not really spoil.
No, but seriously, when that's what happens, like we definitely have to come back to this.
Like, what?
That's exactly what it's gonna
Is
be.
that going to be? Your
It's just
next,
gonna be the
manifest
same
destiny?
exact story, but new games to murder
New
people.
games, new games.
Yeah.
Guys, okay, let's name some new Squid Games.
So
Jax.
I haven't watched any of it though.
Okay.
Neither
Oh,
is
good.
he. I don't think. Did you watch it?
I didn't.
Right. So we don't know
I'm
what
just
games.
guessing kids games. So I
Yeah,
hope
we
they're
don't know
right.
what games were have been out.
Ring Around the Rosie.
I was gonna say that. That's exactly what just came
No,
to my head.
no, hopscotch.
but yeah, did they have hopscotch in there? Yeah, hopscotch.
Like
would
the guy,
be good
the
to
guy
look at.
wiggles and falls off the floor. Bam. dead.
What about the thing you would do in gym where you put the
Red rope.
the big parachute up in the
parachute
air
ball.
and you go inside, but then
Yeah.
you like get
But then
murdered.
you also get
somehow.
murdered. Not quick enough.
Yeah. Or like the game where you'd be on the little rolling pieces of wood
Yeah.
and you'd have to like go around.
That one also.
Whatever.
So a local school was in national news because they banned Squid Game costumes from their school. Fayetteville Manliness, of course. Also known
No,
as
it wasn't
the White
just that. It's because they also started acting out some of the games, I
Yeah.
guess, or
Yeah.
something stupid like
Which-
that.
Okay.
It's
They all
FM.
got some
Come on,
high
it's
tone.
FM. It's FM. That's 95%
Guys, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Speaking of what are we doing here, guys? This Steam Deck has been delayed. It was supposed to come out in December.
I'm gonna pre-order Steam Deck, man.
I did for $5.
Laying down the big bucks.
I mean, on the big bucks. It's a lot of money for it, so I don't think I'm gonna have enough money by the time it comes out. But I was like, if I don't have it, just get my.
For the record, I was completely joking there. But awesome. Didn't know that.
$5. No, I did because I was like, well, let's just see what happens with it. But it doesn't come out now until February 2022. So.
That's not that far off, babe. That's 4 months away.
It's 3. Well, it's supposed to come out like for Christmas time, basically. And it's also it's a rolling pre-order system as well. So, but they said it's because of global supply chain and material
Yes,
shortages.
yes.
So
Which
part
everybody's gonna
of
say.
this is definitely that they don't have any solenoids. This is also why PS5 is ramping down production right now because they're
So I
like,
don't have one yet.
we don't have the pieces to make these chips. You'd think there'd be someone else that'd be like, hey, let's find a different material, but that's not happening. So okay,
Those rare earth metals are really good at that stuff, you know.
well, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I just love that everyone was like, "Oh, you guys, COVID's gonna be over soon. Like everyone's gonna get their shot and everything's gonna be okay." And it's like they said at the beginning this would have economic ramifications for years to come.
You're right.
Like
Gas is $4. Eggs are like $8. You know, like.
No, and
cider was like 6, 8,
and
7
you know what it
dollars
is?
a
They
gallon.
say that it's like shortages in materials and people, but really it's just that a lot of big companies used COVID to fire a lot of fucking people and to pull back on
And for some reason, those people didn't
on
want to come
making
back to
things-
work.
because and to pull back on making things so that they could raise the costs again. So
Yeah,
now,
profit
yeah,
margins.
and meanwhile, people like us who are like lucky enough to keep our jobs and just like are trying
Essential.
to make it, yeah,
Thumbs medium.
like are just screwed
I
otherwise.
used to have a sticker on my thing that said essential personnel. So yeah, me too.
I actually got my employees' availability to get the booster because we got listed as essential
Do you
personnel.
have a booster yet? Did you get your booster?
Connor got his first shot too.
The kids are getting theirs very soon too. Hopefully tomorrow, but I don't know.
He was super happy, but it made him a tiny bit sick.
The first one?
Yeah. Which means he may have been exposed to COVID at some point. That's fine though. He's okay now. But
I mean, but probably like everyone probably has. Like if you think about it.
well, it's like any kid's in a scrum.
Yeah.
Of course.
Which is every kid.
And he had the kennel cough for like 5 years, and he still has it right now.
Nah,
so.
yeah, Gemma's got
That's
that.
Gemma. She's had a cough literally since the first.
Yeah. And he's like
Week of
open mouth
school.
coughing on me. I'm like, buddy, I'm.
Yeah.
Oh, Gemma's like at least covering her mouth
I have to
finally.
go to work.
Sometimes.
now at 7.
If she's got your phone
Oh,
in
sorry.
her hand, she
Oh, sorry,
does not
Daddy.
usually remember.
Oh, sorry,
Speaking
Daddy.
of my phone, she's got germs all over it.
Yeah.
He also likes to do the cough twice and then put his arm up after the cough when he's done coughing. I'm like, Mike, you
It's
got
not
it.
it.
You got it, bud.
The Eternals writers half joke that they want to do a prequel series with Kingo. More Camille Nanjiani. And make
Don't joke.
this happen, motherfuckers.
Oh, also,
Like you made the
This
guy get in
weekend-
shape, and then you didn't have a shirt to see.
also this weekend,
Also, we watching this weekend?
right? We gotta find a time.
We'll talk about
to
it
go.
after. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
You don't need to know this unless you're a Patreon subscriber of
$5
$5 or
Well,
more.
basically, the Patreon, you just watch us. It's a lot of feet.
And you put our
we
feet up
talk
on the
about
table and
stuff.
just
Yeah.
talk about it. We eat a lot of food too, a lot of wet mouth noises.
That's our ASMR stuff.
We don't have anyone at that level yet, but you could be the first.
So it basically talks about it being a movie star in the 1890s in Mumbai.
Yeah, he's a
and
Bollywood star.
He might deal with the British occupation and also Gandhi stuff, I guess. That's
Gandhi stuff.
They were just like
Gandhi
throwing this
stuff.
shit out there. They're like, oh, they could do all this stuff, but it's not. They're just like
He meets
he
Mother
is
Teresa
Gandhi.
at some
But
point.
also,
yeah.
Camille Nanjiani put him in more shit.
Yeah.
I agree. He's great. I think he's a good actor.
And a great guy.
Guys, speaking of good actors, John Wick 4 raps and has a title. John Wick 4, more Hagokuri. New cast like Donnie Yen, Bill Skarsgård, and Clancy Brown.
Bill
But-
Skarsgård.
in this movie, but no word yet on whether the TikTok man is back. There's
That's
no word.
bullshit.
Right?
There's no word.
TikTok man or we
That's what I'm saying.
riot.
Yeah.
We're out. I'm not watching.
Seriously.
I'm not watching.
So, by the way, Hari Curry is
Also-
the ancient Japanese art of committing suicide if you've
For
failed
honor.
something.
Yeah,
for honor.
So,
So-
but I do love. I want TikTok Man and Bill Skarsgård in a scene together because they both have crazy bug eyes. It would be insane.
And also, they're both insane.
They
And
have
Yeah.
a fight scene. They have a fight scene.
I'm gonna kill you. Like, oh, kill me! Oh, I
You're
can
gonna
kill
kill
me.
me?
Wow, what?
You lit him on fire. You said take care of it.
It's funny because Bill Skarsgård's real voice is very like it's very deep
Yeah,
and he's like
yeah.
pretty chill.
by the way, you did not do a
Jason
impression.
Mantzoukas.
Jason Mantzoukas. You know when you get a murder boner?
I like it. I would say just vote for him. That's good. That's good. That's good.
What is my murder
I
boner?
love you. I fell in love during that. Okay, all over again. I only have one thing left, and it's a pretty big doozy.
A pretty big dude.
It's a lot. It's pithy. Gladiator 2, Mike,
No, no.
is ready to go, says Ridley Scott.
Oh.
He said he's ready.
Obviously,
to
Russell
do
Crowe's
this.
back.
Yep.
I didn't die. I'm alive
Okay.
still.
He's like, what am I doing right now?
Not there yet. Not there.
Joaquin
The idea's been
Phoenix
floating around
comes
for
back, even though he
Joaquin.
died.
Joaquin.
He died, but
this
he's
movie
back.
came out in 2000, by the way.
Mm.
And also, nobody wanted a sequel. Like, nobody asked for that.
Oh, also, it pretty much buttoned up a no sequel. But ideas have been floating around 4 years, including a
Son of.
full script that was written by Nick Cave. Now, do you know who Nick Cave is?
I think it's Cave, but yes.
Nick Cave.
The frontman for Nick Cave and the Bad Team.
Yeah. We know who Nick Cave is.
I'm going to read you this
He's
synopsis.
also a writer.
I'm going to read you
writer.
the synopsis for this. It is fucking fantastic. A deceased warrior, Maximus Decimus Meridius, gets sent back to Earth by the Roman gods
I was good at the first
to
sentence.
murder Jesus Christ and his followers.
What the?
The Christians, of course, were stealing popularity from the old gods. What follows is Maximus becoming a weird, immortal warrior who winds up fighting in basically every major conflict over the ages, including World War I, World War II, and Vietnam before an epic finale at the Pentagon.
What? The Pentagon?
Cave wrote this script at the request of his close personal friend, Russell Crowe.
Well, high on cocaine. Fully high on cocaine.
While listening on an endless loop to all of 30 odd grunts, 30 odd foot of grunts.
Well, balls deep in a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
This script got rejected. I don't know how.
Because someone's like, no.
What?
No.
Are you okay?
It almost has like an Assassin's Creed feel to it too,
Except
because
no.
it's like he's moving through
But
time.
Russell Crowe as the gladiator assassin.
No,
I kind of want to watch
20 years later, Russell Crowe.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
least
No,
20 years
seriously.
later.
This was written, I think, 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So 10 years later, Russell Crowe still not
But
good.
but still not made. Now we're talking about now. which
That's
is-
Javert. That's
Yeah.
fucking Javert, man.
Javert.
This script is not getting made, by the way.
Yeah.
I can.
And this I swear to you to die.
But there's a 2018 report that there was a rumor that the sequel is supposed to be based on Lucius, his not his son, but Lucia,
the little kid.
I'm the nephew of
Little
Commodus.
kid.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be based on him for some reason becoming a gladiator for some
Well,
reason.
you know, that's just like in Mad Max when they took that weird little kid and they're like, that's who Tom Hardy's character
He's a little
was. And you're
kid.
like, oh, okay.
Ooh, what a spoiler.
Cool. Yeah.
And you go like this.
He
He's got a
grunted
through
through
line.
the entire movie.
And they're like, but
Just
why?
like-
And like, cause money. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That was
I get
medium
that.
on that.
But Tina Turner looks
There's no
exactly the
time
same.
frame from this movie's gonna be made, so don't push them, okay?
I mean, I can wait. You know what we're gonna have to wait for
That's all I
though?
got.
Patty Jenkins' Rogue Squadron movie delayed
indefinitely.
indefinitely.
Yeah.
Indefinitely.
That's because she has other projects, I think.
Yeah, Cleopatra.
Like anything better than
Gal
that.
Gadot.
But I'm a little sad because I think she could do a good job with the Rogue Squadron. Rogue Squadron is such a rich. There's such a rich story for that, in the extended universe that they could finally bring back into canon.
I mean, it's no Jedi Academy, but I get it.
So because it was taken off the production slate, it wouldn't start even filming until 2023. So get ready for no Star Wars.
Yeah,
for a
but
while,
We're
guys.
gonna have
No,
JoJo
but
Siwa. We'll
They
be
They
we'll
have
be
so
starting this
much,
movie.
but they have so much Star Wars
He's a kid star now. though.
stuff that they're working on right now that I think they know they can wait on it. Like, they have so much content.
Well, I think
works
also
right
they can
now.
win out because Disney doesn't mind pushing stuff off because they
Right.
have other stuff.
That's what I just said.
But I'm not saying just Star Wars stuff.
What
I'm
if-
saying like anything.
Yeah,
What if
yeah.
Yeah.
Loki's a Sith?
Well, I think it's because like, well,
start crossing
okay,
over.
we don't need to do the Star Wars thing because we got this Marvel thing, or
Yeah.
we don't need to do this Marvel thing because we got this live action Pinocchio series, which is a thing.
You know what they don't have, Matt, though? They don't have live action animes. Because guess what? Netflix is getting more of them, baby!
I heard there's gonna be
They
some
just
Gundam.
announced. Just
Some
announced. Didn't announce that one. That's something they announced. They announced, Matt, even better, Matt. Freaking One Piece. Okay, dude? You know One Piece, Matt. As our anime aficionado, name 3 of the characters from One Piece.
Kaitu,
Kaitu's
Joji,
Get a little more creative.
and
than Joji.
Burnett.
Okay, I like that. So here's
There's always one with like a weird American
here's the live.
name. Like,
It's okay. One Piece was just announced. You're gonna have Inaki Godoy playing Monkey D. Luffy.
oh, Monkey D. Luffy.
Luffy.
I should have thought that first.
Matt Kenyu as Roronia Zoro.
I like Matenu.
Zoro is
The 10 years
Makenyu actually. Roronia Zoro. He usually goes by Zoro in the One Piece, obviously, and we call it the One Piece. Us real anime heads. Emily Rudd is gonna play Nami, and Jacob Romero Gibson as
Who's
Yusuf.
Kaitu?
And Taz Skylar, and this is not Taz. This is the Human Suplex Machine. This
Okay.
This is Taz Skylar.
It's Taz the
Taz
cartoon
Skylar.
Tasmanian Devil.
as,
Still a white dude, right?
as
That's a white
Sanji.
dude.
Taz Skylar, I think, is black. These are obviously the main Straw Hat Pirates guys. They're back, and they're going to be in live action. Where we have Eddie Gum Gum, where we have long stretchy arms. Will we have weird sword edgelords? We're gonna have all those things. It's gonna happen. Thank you, Netflix.
Well,
Thank you.
we're gonna see.
This is gonna be so much
Really,
so
the
much content
pilot
us,
for
I
this,
think,
and
for watching.
it's met with anticipation is Cowboy Bebop. So when we get this Cowboy Bebop, we see how well it goes. This is
Yeah, but
I'm
let's
gonna
hope
show you
that
if
they
this all
don't
stuff's
flood the
anyway.
market like they did with.
Keep going.
No, I was gonna say with Marvel, where they were like, "Oh, this one Marvel thing
they'll
worked.
break it.
Let's make a billion Marvel
They'll
things
break
and then stop."
Now, as our resident anime head, there's other animes in the line. Can you guess the next one that they have in this slate?
We already did Death Note, so that's not gonna be it. I'm gonna go with One Punch Man.
Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. Okay.
That's right, man. That's right.
See, I was just guessing. Okay, I could have. I guess if I would have.
I should let you guess. I should let you guess a couple
My
times.
fourth one, I
You
probably
would say
guessed that.
Digimon next. I
Yeah, Digimon, obviously.
Live action Digimon.
Dokomon, I would have said that. Probably.
Dokomon.
Uh,
I would have guessed like
Bible Black, I think. Is that?
that's definitely a hentai and it's porn. Nope.
Um.
Nope.
Yeah. No. We'll see from Cowboy Bebop what they have.
I mean, Cowboy Bebop looks good.
It looks good. I'm anticipating.
Also,
it.
as animes go, I feel like that one translates the best to
I
like a
agree.
sci-fi genre.
I agree.
Live action thing.
Yeah.
Sure.
What if
One
we get
Piece,
Yu-Gi-Oh?
I don't feel like One Piece will translate.
What if
that
we
well.
get Yu-Gi-Oh? Or we get What if we just
like people throwing card monsters at
Yeah.
people? I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh had some deep storylines, but I don't think it's filmable.
everybody's running like this?
It's not filmable. That's Naruto, but okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh is.
Okay, what if we get Naruto then?
Yu-Gi-Oh's flicking out cards and they turn into monsters.
What if we get Naruto then?
I would rather they just do all Studio Ghibli.
What, Matt? What if we got Dragon Ball?
We did.
Yeah, that's a burn after
Have we
watching
not
it.
watched that one?
Yeah.
How have we not watched
We've
that
talked
yet?
about it a couple times. I think it was
Yeah.
free when we looked. It was
No,
not free.
yeah, you have to pay for it.
Yeah, they're trying to make you pay for the shittiest movie of all time.
We have paid for a couple
Thanks.
things and we regretted it
It's
for the
true.
most part. So.
No regrets.
I have, I think, one more thing. Let me see.
I got nothing
Let's
left.
see what I have.
No yogurt.
Oh, no, I have two things. Two
What?
things. And they're great.
Look at this
Oh.
guy.
And they're great. Guys, Hogwarts Legacy. And do you remember what Hogwarts Legacy is?
Yeah, is it the game?
The
No.
game, the game where you get to play as a student of Hogwarts.
Yeah.
And that's all we really know about it. But they're looking to release it after the next
Oh,
Fantastic
okay,
Bestiality,
okay,
and where to
okay.
find it.
Yep.
What beast do you
This
think?
is the RPG that's supposed to be for
That's
consoles.
right. That
Okay.
they may
All
have
right.
they may have multiplayer online, so you can
Yeah.
we can all be in like Gryffindors and shit. You know?
No.
This is-
Hufflepuff, baby.
Yeah, you
Huh?
guys can be Gryffindors.
No, I
totally
said be
agree.
Hufflepuff with you.
I'm
I'll
Gryffindor.
be kind. Huh?
I'm Gryffindor, man.
We'll be
You know what I'm
great.
saying? I'm smashing walls down.
I'm gonna be like,
swords.
I made you a cupcake. And
I'm
then,
like, I got the Deathly Hollows. These really powerful artifacts.
it's like basically,
Why?
Danny Lugo is a Gryffindor.
Yeah. Oh my God, he's so Gryffindor.
Actually, no, man, he's Slytherin.
No,
man.
he's
No,
Slytherin,
he's
'cause
too
he
dumb to be
uses people.
Slytherin. He's
No,
too
but
stupid
he
for Slytherin.
wasn't that stupid in real life. Like,
He was
he
ambitious.
really just
We're
like.
going
He
with
was
the
just
movie.
ambitious.
Yeah.
We're going with Mark Wahlberg's
Oh, okay.
version.
Then I
Stupid.
guess he's Gryffindor, yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be a Hufflepuff with you, okay, baby?
You
Well,
know you're a Ravenclaw.
You guys will be huffing puffing, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're gonna fall in love with this sexy.
What
sci-fi?
I hate is that
He's erudite.
you can date between houses. I hate the whole
Oh, yeah.
idea like that you have to be in
No,
the same
pure blood,
house.
man. Gotta be a pure blood. That'll be. You gotta go with Slytherin supremacy, man. You know what I'm saying? The Slytherin master race. Yeah. So
A lot of white people in
the,
Slytherin.
the rumor is that it's gonna come out after like on the tailwind, basically the next Fantastic Bestiality and
okay.
Where to Find It movie.
That's still getting made, guys. They're still making fantastic
What
movies.
beast do you think Newt Scaramouche's gonna fuck in this one?
A pork swaddle.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
Yeah.
but Portswaddle can get it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every day. There's
It's
lunch
like-
on
The
Sunday.
3 fans that are left from here are like, no! There's no Portswaddle!
3 fans?
Yeah, there's like 3 fans.
I'm gonna check this
I mean,
Niffler and see if
fuck J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
She's a turd. Like, I love that book. I love the series. I don't like Fantastic Beasts.
I don't love they're trying to make a movie of a story or off them saying a
You get a
person's name
sexy
in a book.
Dumbledore. You get a sexy Dumbledore, though. He
can
wears
get it.
suits.
Yeah, too.
So when he changed from suits to long flowy robes, we don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll find out in this movie.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done with this suit.
He's like,
Long flowy
he's
robe.
like,
Did Jude Law play him?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
Why?
I never saw saw the
Because
second
when
one.
you get
We
old,
gotta watch that for
Oh.
Drunk
when you
Driving.
get old, you just want your
Pretty
balls to be able to dangle with nothing holding them back. you know?
I'm completely
He
naked. Harry.
he never wears underwear. Like why
Jude
would you?
Law
You
or
don't have to. Yeah.
No, I mean with the suit,
Both.
with the
Yeah,
tight ass suit he wears in Fantastic Beasts, he's gotta wear underwear with that.
Yeah.
It's
No, I
like
meant in the robes. Like
Yeah,
that's
like,
why
so,
later
right,
on
just like-
he never wears
they're-
underwear. Yeah.
They're like hitting like a Jacob's cradle.
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Is that Jacob's Cradle reference? Yeah, so they're thinking that could be pretty soon then because Fantastic Beasts is slated for April 15th, 2022. And they said
Okay.
it might come out around that time.
I've heard this game is going to come out in 2022 as well.
So we have your PS5 by this time so we can play together?
because they
We're
don't
gonna run two so we can
no,
both
they
play
make
together?
it.
Dude, we could.
They make it.
What if we film this for our first gaming vlog? We're all
Okay.
playing characters.
Game after watching.
I can't find the Hufflepuff house.
We're-
Where
we're
are you
at the
guys?
place.
Like, dude, we're just sitting in the quad chilling, man. Like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you gotta turn the key to get into the
I
Gryffindor
can
one.
hook that up. I got a Twitch
You have
channel.
to answer the fucking riddle. You have to answer the riddle.
I got a
to
Twitch
get in.
channel. I'll hook it up.
Do you, Matt?
Yeah.
And you never told me about this Twitch channel.
Yeah.
You never promoted it on the here. Why don't you promote it?
Yeah, I only play Farmville on it.
Matt, no, please fine.
Actually, so I know someone who plays Farmville. We'll talk about it off.
Yeah, like probably middle-aged ladies.
We love you, Mom. That's all I got. She didn't play Farmville. I have one more thing. We got one more. Do you have anything? You don't. You're just looking at the pictures of this guy.
No, I have nothing. I couldn't find anything
Sexy man.
That's
interesting.
picture over there.
Dude, I found so much interesting. Like, dude, it's how long do you think it's been since we've had a fully main character Asian Iron Fist?
50 years at least.
Never. 47 years.
So that's what I said. 50 years at least.
47 years. It's been 40. So Iron Fist was created in 1974, and we have had like a substitute Iron Fist that has been Asian.
Yeah.
But it's never been a mainline.
Because he's a white
Now
man.
we're getting it though, man. We're getting our first one. Okay.
He's a fully white man that just happened to go.
The defender of Kunlun, wielding the power of the dragon Shou Liao. Yeah, guys, no deets on
Wait.
this guy yet, but he
No,
has some, there's
he's
some
not
dope ass
Shenron?
pictures. Dope ass pictures of this dude. Okay, like
It looks
he
pretty
looks
cool, the
pretty
costume,
sweet.
I saw
Yeah,
it.
it looks pretty dope. I actually might read this book. Like it looked cool.
I only hope that Netflix cast us with the same guy they got to play Danny Rand.
Like this was the same. This is the same kind of thing that got me into the new Ms. Marvel when I originally read it. When I was like, this character looks cool, and I just want to give it a chance, you know. And I really enjoyed basically the first run of Ms.
You
Marvel.
didn't like in the 70s when guys were mind controlling her when she was Miss Marvel?
No, I'm talking about Ms.
Oh,
Marvel,
okay.
not Ms. Marvel from the 70s.
Yeah, where she was mind
I'm
controlled
talking
by
about
men
Kamala Khan,
to like be her sex
who
slave.
is not. He's very
Like
feminine.
they put this in comic books. It's like, oh.
And we wonder
yeah.
why Michael Bay makes the movies
Yeah,
that he
he's
makes.
like, I read this comic. It sounds great. Like, no,
Yeah.
no, don't do that. Please don't do that. She in bathing suit, yay! Oh god.
She wears a one-piece bathing suit as a costume for some reason.
I would make it two-piece,
Why?
but okay.
Why? Why? That doesn't look safe or comfortable.
Yeah, so I'm excited for this. I just want to give it a chance. I don't have it. Unfortunately, the article didn't have like dates or anything when the first issue was going to come out.
too.
But the
I think
costume
it's
looks
supposed to be
the
next
costume
year.
looks super cool. And also, I guess his power's a little different than Danny Rand's. He's not just like, my fist is powerful! And then he like punches
What?
you.
Does he have fist erectile dysfunction?
I mean, hopefully not originally. Like, they probably will give it to him. I'm like, oh, I lost my power. But also, the creator of the new is like, yeah, Danny Rand's still around. He's still like a really good martial artist. Just don't kill me, please, white people.
He'll be the green fighter guy.
And I just be like, I'm still rich and I can still kick a lot of people's asses.
They could just give him a fucking super-ish suit or
Or no,
something
who
like.
cares? We have enough rich guys in suits.
Yeah.
They can make him like a Batman type character or
Just don't.
Green Arrow
Yeah.
or
You
something.
don't have to do that,
He's a really great martial artist.
though. We
Okay.
don't have to do that.
All right, fine.
It's
I don't
fair.
care. I don't care. I have
Also,
nothing.
also,
I have no investment.
also
in,
as of the last issue, the
I
new
think-
Spider-Man, who's old Spider-Man, Ben Reilly, might be a vampire now because of Michael Morbius being around, being
fucking
an asshole.
Morbius.
A fucking asshole. He's like, I'm a good guy. I'm by your neck though. Like, what?
Except you're delicious.
Why? You're such an asshole, man. I don't want to watch that movie either.
This is our
Jared
comic
Leto.
corner, by the way.
Jared Leto is in that movie, and it's
Yeah, we know. We've
Makes me
known
upset.
since the beginning.
makes me upset.
I didn't know
Because
that.
Jared Leto's the worst.
He's the worst.
Yeah.
When you see David Ayer's cut of Suicide Squad, and you see how nuanced his Joker is. Okay?
Oh my god, I
Eat
just
your
read an
words.
article
Eat
today
your words.
that I chose not to bring on the show, but now I'm going to mention
You
it.
should've.
Is they were like, oh, they released another rendition of what he could have been. And I'm like, who gives
It's
a
David
flying
Ayers.
He's like, look,
fuck?
it's hey, I'm gonna hurt you real bad.
There's
again,
there's
I
like
guess.
8 minutes of very nuanced acting from Jared Leto where you're like,
I
wow,
said
this
like
is my Joker.
he also like commented on like because he's notorious for like sending shitty things to his co-actors
Yeah.
and stuff like pigs' heads
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Yeah,
And
he's
he's
get
a
in the
fucking
character.
He's like,
weirdo.
oh, I didn't do anything that was crazy, and like, nothing anyone said was correct. Also,
Yeah.
there's some cheering going on.
Yeah.
Like that. Oh my god.
I hope that's heard on
I hope
this
that's
later. We'll check.
Guys, we love you though. Hey,
We
thanks
don't
for
love
stopping
Jared
by.
Leto.
We don't love
though.
Jared Leto. Or Danny Lufo. Lugo.
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 Bang, boom.
Monkey-
Bang, boom.
Monkey D. Lufo.
Shenron.